An interview with the writer Ethan Parker. Your last love? Amelia asked. She was young. She wanted a house, a family, but it didn't lead anywhere. We still talk sometimes. Ethan leans back, contemplating, well, if it didn't work out. You stay in touch because you had feelings of love for her. Right, I'm not sure. We both had strong personalities. I'd say we were both in love with the idea of being in love. It doesn't matter anymore. She's married now and has children. I'm happy for her. Do you have any advice for those going through a breakup? Take it slow and give yourself some time to process what happened. Tell me, what do you look for in a relationship with a woman you love? For me, love should include respect, support, trust, honesty, and communication. Interesting. And would you say a healthy relationship also requires a lot of time and commitment? Definitely. So, what kind of sacrifices are necessary for a relationship to succeed? Compromise is important. Has to be a give and take, otherwise, the relationship will break. Trust has its role. Well, relationships are built on trust. If you can't trust someone, how can you share your life with them? A good point. Thank you, Ethan said, smiling. Now, let's move on to another topic. Let's talk about your career. Tell me, when you were a child, did you ever dream you would be rich and famous? Oh, not at all. I was afraid of the thought of being famous. Why? Because I'm shy. When I think about the amount of unearned attention I receive, it makes me want to hide. Does money have great importance? For some, maybe. But for me, no. What mattered was that I had the chance to take part in a great journey through this life. I've met so many wonderful people and learned a lot about myself and the world. Tell me, do you think people can change? I'm convinced it depends on the individual's character. I've known people who died with their addiction hanging around their neck like a rope, but I've also known people who put a stop to a destructive addiction and just stopped. Admittedly, few have that strength of character, but they do exist. There's still a lot to see. It's clear we're learning new things all the time. Like what? Anything. Even about love. What is destiny in love? Something that governs us, I believe. Everything happens for a reason. Do you think there are people who are destined to meet? I've always believed that. Do you have someone special in your life right now? I'm afraid not. How so? Sometimes you just can't find the right person. Thank you so much for your time. It was my pleasure. That's a wrap, Amelia said. I didn't think you were so attractive. You think so? You haven't seen much yet. Could I see a little more? Amelia asked, rising from her chair and approaching Ethan. She placed a hand on his shoulder. She leaned in and kissed his neck. Shall we go somewhere to continue our discussion? Ethan asked. They went up to the 5th floor of the hotel. Amelia was thrilled. Everything so far was going perfectly. According to plan. Ethan led her to a door at the end of the polished wood hallway. He opened it with a gallant gesture. The floor-to-ceiling windows presented a breathtaking view of the city skyline, sparkling like a sea of promises that had once seemed so distant. Impressive, Amelia breathed, her eyes wide with amazement as she stepped inside. The room was elegantly furnished, with plush sofas and soft carpets that invited you to sink into them. I thought we could change the ambience to continue our discussion. Amelia turned to him. So, what's next? Are you going to reveal your secrets to me? Only if you promise to keep these secrets just for yourself. This is getting more and more interesting. Your presence inspires me. Then let's inspire each other. I forgot. Did you ask me about kissing during the interview? The kiss that followed lit something in her, a spark that spread through her like wildfire. Maybe I've always been something else, she suggested thoughtfully. We'll explore that idea. Ethan said. Thank you again, she murmured, and kissed Ethan on the cheek.